Hello and welcome to another Username Nerd video. My name is Mike Hewitt, and today we're going to be talking about something I have been agonizing for years. When to show your kids Star Wars for the first time. Let's talk about it. So I don't know if I'm the only one on the planet, but I have been agonizing on when to actually show my kids Star Wars since they were born. So I actually have a cousin who has shown his daughter Star Wars, and he did it around 7 years of age. And he actually showed it to her episode 1 through 6 in that order. And there was actually some interesting things that actually came from watching it in that order. Instead of the normal, oh my gosh, he's his father? Darth Vader is his father? That was no big deal, because when she got to that point, she already knew he was his father. The most interesting thing that came from this is stuff that we already knew. When Darth Vader became bad, she was like, Darth Vader became bad? Not only does Darth Vader become bad, but Darth Vader actually stays bad for like 3 movies. He is bad in A New Hope. He is bad in Empire Strikes Back. He gets even worse in Return of the Jedi. Hey, this thing that was good is now bad, and it's bad until the very end. So now my own personal children, when do I show them Star Wars? So I came up with the magic number of 7 years of age. But there's a problem with that. Everything around them has been Star Wars. Now they know they're not allowed to watch anything Star Wars. No cartoons, no nothing. They are not allowed to watch anything in Star Wars. I have shielded them from everything. But my oldest is turning 5 years of age. Now he wants a Star Wars birthday party. Now what do? So now that my 5-year-old wants a birthday party around Star Wars, I have tons of people asking me, will he know what these toys are that we're buying him? Will he understand who these characters are? So that brought me to a dilemma that I've been wanting to watch Star Wars with him anyways. So I actually make the decision to show him Star Wars on his 5th birthday. Now I also have a 3-year-old that's turning 4, and I'm like, there's no way I'm going to shield him anymore. So let's go ahead and let him watch it as well. But before I crank out the movie on his birthday, I actually decide to actually see what he has known and what he understands. That's when I start showing him characters. And I go through the basic list of characters. I show him a stormtrooper, and he knows exactly what a stormtrooper is because I absolutely love stormtroopers, so that was a pretty well given. And the next one is Darth Vader. He knows who Darth Vader is. This is his favorite character of all time, so he has been collecting Darth Vader forever, and I have not pushed that on him at all. He has made that decision on himself. The next one I actually show him is Han Solo. Now his name is based off of Han Solo, so basically he definitely knows who Han Solo is. The next one is very telling. I actually show him a picture of Luke Skywalker, and he has no clue who Luke Skywalker is. Next, I show him a picture of Princess Leia, assuming that they might know something about Princess Leia. Never have seen her in their lifetime, so that was very interesting. And then obviously the last 2, I show him the 2 droids, R2-D2 and C-3PO, and they know them very, very well. On his 5th birthday, that night, we will actually show him Star Wars, A New Hope. Maybe we watched Empire Strikes Back when he turned 6 or something along those lines. Now, this becomes the point where from a 5-year-old, I get a lot of information I did not see coming. So we make popcorn, it's a big deal. All 4 of us get on the couch and we start to watch. And before I even turn it on, he sings the song. He sings the song. I have shielded this child. He doesn't know anything. He's never seen, the Clone Wars. He's never seen Rebels. He's never seen a single movie. He's never even seen Star Wars, the Christmas special. He sings the song. Now, the ship is being attacked, and he's got tons of questions. Why are they attacking the ship? What's happening? Everything else. I kind of try to explain that there is a war going on. But within the first 5 minutes, he turns to me with this puzzled look and says, are stormtroopers bad? Kind of. It all depends. And he's like, okay, I can deal with that. And then about 30 seconds later, he turns to me and says, whoa. is Darth Vader bad? And this is where I have to break my child's heart, because he loves good guys and is not a fan of the bad guy. And I have just told him that his character that he loves more than anything else is on the wrong side. And that's when he turns, okay, no problem. I can like a bad guy. I'm like, the last character that he knows is Uncle Chewie, and they call him Uncle Chewie no matter what. My brother Tim, they call him Uncle Chewie, or whether it's the actual Chewie, Chewbacca, they call him Uncle Chewie. The two names are actually synonymous to them. The next part of this I find fascinating. I've never heard of this anywhere. When they escape and try to go down the trash compactor, they are in stormtrooper outfits, and my kid turns to me and says, that's a good idea, they can hide and sneak around. Then they go into the trash compactor, and then they make it out of the trash compactor, and they go back to their regular outfits. And this is when he turns to me and says, well, now they can't sneak around anymore. And I'm like, well, because, now they can't sneak around because they smell. And he says, well, Princess Leia didn't change out of it, and she's in complete white, and if there was that much trash, why is her dress still white? That is a very good point. Why did they not keep the stormtrooper outfits on? And I've never heard of that anywhere except for my 5-year-old. Now, my 3-year-old has been coming in and out. He was there for about the first 20 minutes, and then he's gone. But at the point where Darth Vader has actually decided to actually fight Obi-Wan Kenobi, that's when my 3-year-old comes in. And both of them are sitting there very intently watching both the lightsabers go out. And as soon as the lightsabers come on, it is chanting for Darth Vader. Go Darth Vader, go Darth Vader, go Darth Vader. Now, me as a parent, I'm okay with this. Me as a child who loved Obi-Wan Kenobi is kind of like, why are my children cheering for the bad guy? And I turn to them and I'm like, Obi-Wan's a good guy. And they're like, that's fine, we'll cheer for Darth Vader. And then when Darth Vader actually slices through Obi-Wan Kenobi, they yell. So now my wonderful, beautiful, innocent children are now rooting for Darth Vader to kill my childhood icon of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I'm at a point where I don't even know how to process this. The rest of the movie, my 5-year-old is just intently watching and loving every bit of it. At the very end, they all have the ceremony. I've always thought of Uncle Chewie. I've actually thought of Chewbacca should have gotten a medal. And he does. I was kind of waiting for this. He kind of turns to me and says, why doesn't all of them get medals? And I thought, very good point. Well, Luke was, piloting the ship, and Han Solo saved him, and he was piloting a ship. And he was like, well, I saw multiple ships come away when the whole Death Star blew up. And he's right. I looked back, and there are multiple ships coming back. And then he kind of follows up like, why doesn't Uncle Chewie get a medal? And I'm like, you're right there as well. There's been a lot of people that have discussed that. So was it an actually good idea to show my kid at 5 years old Star Wars? I don't know. I know I couldn't wait any longer. I also know the birthday party was an incredible success because he knows a lot more about the movies now. So when is the right time? I have no clue. Some people it's 7, some people it's 4. I have asked all over the internet. I've gotten a billion different answers, and I really have no idea. But I do know watching Star Wars with my child was awesome. Thank you, and may the Force be with you.
Okay, stop. Don't go to the next YouTube video or channel or skip or don't do anything. Real quick, 5 seconds. We have 3 different channels. Please subscribe to them. Username Nerd News, Username Nerd Comics, Username Nerd Games. We have separated them out into 3 ones. Choose all of them or just one to subscribe to. You'd love it. I promise you, we'll give you great content. It'll show up in your feed. You'll love it. Just real quick click. It doesn't take but a few seconds. You'd be awesome. Thank you. I mean, you are really awesome. Thank you.